Hey, beautiful souls. I am Joy Giovanni, Joyful Medium, and I'm so excited to be here with you to do our weekly live chat. Make sure you stay on till the end because I am going to announce how you can join the Spirit Speakeasy launch family. It's a huge announcement. I'm going to be giving away an event that's free mini readings that you guys can all attend, as well as one lucky winner will get a private one-on-one reading with me, and six lucky winners I'm going to do a special private group mediumship reading for them. So at the end, I'll announce how you can join the launch family and be a part of the fun. But today, I want to talk about moments of impact. Now, we often focus on the big moments in life, right? And we think that they matter the most, almost like bullet points on the resume of our lives. Things like birth and marriage and jobs and achievements and divorce and tragedy and illness and loss. And yes, big moments are, well, big. And it's natural that we make note of them and memorialize them, even, right? But what about all of the small moments, the fleeting moments, the private, quiet moments? They're a big deal too. They can collectively add up to feeling like, I just don't feel seen by this person. Or actually, this career isn't what I want to do with the rest of my life. But also things like, oh, I know I can count on this person to be there for me when things get tough. And projects like this, they make me feel so fulfilled and happy. If you think about it, we have relationships with other people, with our jobs, with our habits, and even with ourselves, just to name a few. But relationships can be fortified, strengthened, or even disintegrated by collections or series of small moments. And in the garden of our relationship, are we only looking for the big, fragrant blooms of roses and harvesting fruit off the trees? Or are we also there for the weeding, the watering, and the simple enjoyment of the garden? In a recent reading, I had the pleasure of bringing through a wife from the spirit world, and their partner, my client, was there with me. And this wife in the spirit world was sharing details about the small moments of their life. She was talking about these private moments that they would spend in the kitchen. And these are like momentary memories, embracing, and there would be music on, and they would sway back and forth to the music, and they would be preparing a meal together. And she would remember that her partner doesn't like pepper, for example, or that her partner, likes butter while she likes jam. And so she would make sure the table was set and those condiments were oriented for each person. And she would fold a napkin just so and place it on that person's plate, and would always invite them to say a prayer before the meal. And these small moments, these intimate, seemingly not so significant moments, really were the ingredients that made up the love and the connection that these partners shared. Those seemingly insignificant moments of connection, of showing up, of just looking that other person in the eye. Not even always were words spoken, is what she was conveying to me, but she wanted her partner to know that those small moments were like gold. It wasn't about the big moments of the illness and the loss at the end of her life that she wanted to talk about. It was the delicious, magical, beautiful, small, private, intimate moments of the life that they shared together. Because, yes, big things happen in all of our lives, of course. And like I said, of course, we want to memorialize them, remember them, learn from them. But these small moments are the stuff that makes up how we feel, how we feel any given month or any particular part of our journey. It's this collection of small moments, most of which we'll probably forget about, but that doesn't make them any less important. It doesn't make them any less impactful, right? One of my favorite things about working with the spirit world as a medium is that I often get to experience some of the smallest moments in people's memories of their lives, which add up to the most significant emotions and most significant relationships in the big picture resumes of each person's life. So I just wanted to pop on quickly. I know it's a busy week for everyone. I know we're entering into full swing of the end of the year holiday season, like we were talking about last year. But I just want to invite you to consider what small moments you could cherish in a different way in the relationships of your life, the different relationships. Now, how can you create or intentionally allow small moments over the last weeks of 2022 and, of course, into 2023? Could you stop and smell the roses, like literally, either at the grocery store or on a walk if you're somewhere where roses are still blooming this time of year? Could you, for example, take 1 minute out of your day to message a friend you haven't chatted with recently just to say, hey, I'm grateful that I know you? That's it. Could you spare just a few minutes to play with a little one in your life on the floor? I know sometimes we get busy in the hustle and bustle and we think like, oh, I don't have time to play with this little kid right now, but could you take just a moment? Because to that little one, that memory, that moment of you giving them time to see them, to play with them, to let them be with you, those moments stack together to create how they experience you in their life. Could you smile and dance and feel good in your body, even just for the length of one song? Where can you realize small moments when you're in them and pause and soak them up just a little bit more? Like I said, I just wanted to pop on quickly and give you a little bit of food for thought as we step into this busy time. There are so many opportunities for these small moments that can add up to significant memories, but we have to be available for them. We have to not be brushing past them or, brushing them off because we're focused on the big event of a holiday or a meal or something we've got to do or a gift we've got to give. What about those small, beautiful moments of you spending time knowing someone so well, so intimately that you know what would be the perfect gift for them when they have everything? That's how we get to these relationships, all through collections of small moments. And I'm sure we each have our own stories about how small moments collectively have either fortified, strengthened, built relationships in our lives, even with ourselves, or totally destroyed them. Where I think we see it the most is in our relationships with other people, but I'm sure that you can think of someone in your life who many small moments are what you hang on to know that there's love there. And I'm sure you could think of another relationship in your life where many small moments are what broke your heart in the end. So I just wanted to give you this to consider. And I also wanted to bring to you this announcement. Now, I leaked it last week that I am releasing a podcast called Spirit Speakeasy. I could not be more excited about it. Many of you have heard the trailer already, but I have put together an offering to be part of my launch family. It's totally free. And there are going to be some amazing prizes. I will drop in the comments the link to how you can sign up for the launch family. If you're on my email list, you would have gotten an email this morning about it. But we are going to launch this in a big way, and I really want all of you there to celebrate it with me. I'm going to have a party, live, free Zoom, where I'm going to be doing mini readings. I do the weekly mini readings, which are general readings, but the people that are participating in this live launch, you guys are going to get individual mini readings on screen with me. I'm also going to do a drawing for everyone who participates, and there's going to be one lucky winner who wins a private one-on-one session with me, and there are going to be 6 lucky winners that I'm going to put together a private, intimate group reading for those 6 winners. Now, you can get as many chances as you want to win as you want, meaning you'll see when you read how to join, you'll see that you can get as many drawing entries as you want. It's not one per person. It's as many as you want based on the little bit of requirements that there is to listen and comment. But anyway, I know I promised to announce it for you guys. I'm so excited. The actual launch date is going to be 12/12, which is a very special day. And if you want to be a part of it, it's totally free. Lots of opportunities to win the free mini reading event, plus the other reading opportunities. So I'm so excited to announce this. I've put together the page, the information page for you guys. I'll post it in the comments as soon as we pop off across all of the medias. But I just wanted you to, I don't know, think about the small moments, because it's not just about the big moments and the big times. And even for me, as I've been putting together this podcast and producing and starting to do interviews, it's the small moments. It's these hour-long conversations that people are willing to share about their spiritual gifts, about their private lives, about that connection that is so intimate with the spirit world that they have, that they express in the world, and even telling us all about our own gifts and how we can recognize them. So these small moments add up to big moments of impact in our lives. I hope this resonates with you. For those of you that are celebrating holidays this week, I wish you the very best and lots of love. Let me know if you feel like you can pause a little more in the small moments in your life. And if there's a small moment that comes to mind when we're talking about this, I've got a few, just some really small moments of connection in my life that have made a really big impact in my memory and in the relationships that I have. But remember, it's also the relationship with yourself. If you're constantly negative talking yourself, if you're constantly harping on yourself, being hard on yourself, that's not building, fortifying, strengthening that relationship. It's actually disintegrating it. So just some things to consider. And I really hope that you guys will join the launch family. It is going to be so much fun. It's 12/12 right now as I'm ending up this live with you guys. And it's 12/12 that this podcast is going to be released. You are going to want to be in this launch family. I want to give you guys these prizes, and I'm so excited. I know you guys love when we do the mini reading events where you can pop on live and get mini readings on Zoom virtually with me. So I'm excited to do that. So big hugs. Happy holiday season. Happy last several weeks of this year. Lots of love to you guys, and join the launch family. I'll see you soon. Big hugs. Bye for now.